Did you know that standing in someone else's shadow is like being a supporting character in your own life story? Have you ever felt like you're standing in the shadow of someone else and wondering why it's dark? It can be a difficult and isolating feeling, but you know what? You're not alone. What does it mean to stand in the shadow of someone else? What are the reasons that we might find ourselves there? And most importantly, how do we break out of it? Standing in someone else's shadow is feeling of being overshadowed by someone else, often feeling inferior or less successful as a result. This can happen to anyone, regardless of your age, your gender, your background. It's a common experience, but it doesn't make it any less painful. So why do we find ourselves standing in the shadow of someone else? There's many reasons. Some of the most common include comparing to others, lack of confidence in ourselves, fear of failure, difficulty in finding our own identity. These feelings can be overwhelming and can help you see the light. And effects of standing in someone else's shadow can be severe. Self-esteem, difficulty with achieving personal goals, difficulty with forming healthy relationships, and difficulty feeling fulfilled and happy. Those are just a few. It's easy to get stuck in this cycle, but it's important to remember there is a way out. The first step to breaking out of someone else's shadow is to recognize and accept your own strengths and your weaknesses. We all have unique talents and abilities. Once we start to see ourselves with our own identities, we can set personal goals and work toward achieving those. Practicing self-care and self-compassion is another step. We all make mistakes, and it's important to be kind to ourselves when we do. Surrounding ourselves with supportive people can also make a big difference. It's important to have people in our lives who believe in us and support us in our journey. And lastly, learning to appreciate yourself is to celebrate in our own successes. It's crucial because we compare ourselves to others, and everyone's journey is unique. We all have different paths, and our successes should be celebrated just as much as anyone else's. Standing in someone else's shadow can be difficult, but it's important to remember that we're all capable of achieving our own successes and happiness. Don't let the shadow of others dim your light. Recognize and accept your own strengths and your weaknesses. Set personal goals. Practice self-care and self-compassion. Surround yourself with supportive people and learn to appreciate and celebrate your own successes. Remember, comparing yourself to others is like trying to fit into someone's shoes. It might look good on them, but it's just plain ridiculous on you. Let's try that again.